Welcome, JCEC families and students. We need to talk about your schedule, the learning platforms we'll be using this year, and some unique policies we'll be putting in place. We tried to build your schedule either on Monday, Wednesdays, or Tuesday, Thursdays to match your SCC schedule. You'll be doing that for the first 2 weeks. Go remote for the second 2 weeks, and then we'll find out what the board decides and how we'll proceed. Our schedule is going to be a bit unique so that we can accommodate both the JCEC and SCC schedule. Most of your SCC classes will be going online in the first week or two, but you can expect that your math, science, and active courses like art and PE will probably be going face-to-face for as long as possible. Know that there are two different worlds here. Keeping with the idea of living in two different worlds, you will use Canvas for all your JCEC courses, and you'll use Moodle or a platform that runs through Moodle for all your SCC courses. No matter whether you are remote or face-to-face, JCEC courses are still expecting 5 days of work each week. SCC courses will run similarly to how they've always run, except that the delivery method might be different. Check with your instructor to find out how your course will be delivered. We'll be using Padlet and Flipgrid this year again, so make sure they're installed on your phone and your device. We'll also be using Remind for each of your high school classes. Power School pulled in some parent phone numbers, so parents, if you're getting texts and no longer want to receive them, just text back "stop" and you should no longer get them.
Because of the current need for social distancing, students must sign up for a lunchtime and location if they plan to eat lunch on the JCEC campus. Lunch and breakfast is free for all students during the first 2 weeks of school. Students work very hard on their house courses each year. House is a year-long course worth 1 credit and can positively impact each student's GPA. House will meet remotely each Friday. Due to health and safety regulations, access to commons areas is limited. There will be no access to the library vending machines, JCEC refrigerators, microwaves, or lockers until further notice. Due to the need for social distancing, seminar study periods have been temporarily suspended until we can resume normal operations. For this reason, any student in grades 10 through 13 is welcome to utilize the cafe or library to wait between classes. We trust all students to maintain social distancing and wear their masks. During normal operating procedures, students are required to remain on campus until their last class is finished for the day. However, during COVID-19, we are making an exception to this policy in order to help limit the numbers of students gathering on campus. Any student who wishes to leave in the middle of the day and return for a class later in the day may do so with a signed parental permission form on file in the office. All students are still required to sign in and out when they arrive on campus and before leaving. This process will be a little different this year. Students will be signing in and out remotely. More information will be coming to students regarding this process through their email. In the beginning, we will use a Google form for this process. Later in the year, an app will be available to each student. Students whose first class of the day is a high school class will not need to sign in with the app. Attendance will be taken by the classroom teacher.
JCEC staff will do everything we can to keep you updated about what's happening on the JCEC and SCC campuses. However, each of your instructors will be handling instruction and delivery a bit differently during this time. We're handing out a list of the changes we know that will be happening with the SCC classes, and we'll alert you with decisions made by the JCPS board about our JCEC schedule, but please read the syllabus for each class thoroughly and keep up with your JCPS and SCC emails daily for changes and notifications.
All of the important policies and procedures pertaining to Jackson County Early College are contained in the JCEC handbook. Please take the time to read this carefully as a family. A link to this handbook can be found on the JCEC Remote Learning page. We miss all of our JCEC students and look forward to seeing each of you very soon. Take care. Goodbye.